Hey pack leaders, this is Ian with Friends of Irony, protecting families or protecting the pack, and today we're going to do another Bitmex update on my current trades. Okay, so it's been pretty interesting lately. Let's scroll down. So usually I'm going to post the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I had longed it around here, and it pumped up, and then it started coming down, and then I added another position somewhere around here to catch it and long it and go back up, but it kept going down. And so I think I would have been wicked out. You see this little wick right here? It's probably you probably can't see it on your side, but it was at also at 50 cents away from being liquidated. So my liquidation price 3746. It went down to 3746.5, and I'm still in it. And now it's going to retrace back up. So what I've kind of noticed, I'm gonna be doing another playlist where I have posted all the things that I've learned in trading Bitmex. Okay, and just to kind of give you a little preview here, it looks like a mess, but let me go like this. There's this little horizontal lines that kind of match up. And once it matches up and it wicks down and it's done, then it's gonna come back up. Okay, and so that kind of gave me the certainty that it was gonna go. Now I know there's one more little wick down here, but I didn't think it was that strong. But usually 3 is about good enough, and this is the third one. Also, any order pumps, there's also 3 hairs that pump up, and on top here there's 3 little hairs on a descending type of thing that once the hairs are done, zoom in here, 3 hairs descending, and I don't know about the 4th hair, but then it started to just come down a lot. Okay, so I kind of drew my lines here, what I thought I was going to do, but usually this is probably the second pump, and I think there's going to be a third pump somewhere along here, and this is based on, I don't know if it's called trend analysis, but call it my observations, because the last pump we had way at the bottom was also a 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and so when it broke out of this big triangle coming down, that really pumped it from 36 all the way up to like 42 something. Okay, and so there it is. And usually on the first pump there's a double pump, kind of like it pumps and then another surge immediately, and that's my 1 count for the pump. This is the second one, and then it does what it needs to do. It's going to do what it needs to do here, and then there should be a third one, probably along the lines of this. So if I extend this out here, you see some new targets here on where I think it'll go up to next. Okay, so what am I going to do at this point? I need to come back positive, of course. I think I had about 20,000 started. I sold some on the way up, and then I had a bunch more laddering down. So these are kind of stacked back up just because it kept going down. And then I have another one just in case it comes back down again or it wicks. I don't think it's gonna wick because it's already have 1, 2, 3 hairs down here. So I'm just gonna write this out. It might take 2 to 3 days to come through. I noticed some of these $50 to $100 pumps are about a day in length. Okay, so I'm gonna write this out. I'm not gonna look at too much, but it's starting to climb back up, so we're gonna go with that. Now, if you want a long, I'd say long right now, and just ride it all the way up. Okay, so it'll probably maybe long halfway here, come down, do a little correction, come back up, long down, do a little correction, and then I already have my sell orders already in there. And usually I like to put my sell orders all the way in and I ladder up because I don't know how far it's going to go. But the reason why I do that in laddering up is because I'm trying to make a habit of being trigger happy and selling as much as I can quickly, because I don't know how far it's going to go. I can't catch the 20. There's just no way. So just knowing where I need to sell at and laddering those up, it really helps to get trigger happy. And if it drops down, heck, you can rebuy back in and then go back up again. It drops back down, buy back in, go back up. But at least you can free up profits and income in your balance in order to do so. Okay. All right, so that's all I have for today. Hope you guys enjoy that, and hang in there. You have any recommendations, anything that you want to suggest, feel free to comment below. And one question would be, how do you know when to transition between the trends? Because I'm not using really any MACD indicators or anything like that. It's just plain looking at hairs and wicks and yeah, wicks, hairs, and kind of same thing. So that's kind of like my indicators. I don't really use all the RSI stuff anymore. I kind of feel like a lot of the guys who are doing well on YouTube don't really use indicators. So I'm kind of trying to find my own patterns and document them. And then I'm going to talk about those in a different channel, and I'll post them up on my Steemit. Alright, thanks.